As of now, there is no official confirmation regarding Diego Costa's move to Arsenal. Recent reports indicate that while Arsenal has been linked to the 36-year-old striker, Costa has not publicly commented on these speculations. Sources close to him suggest he has no intention of returning to Europe, making a move to Arsenal unlikely. Former Arsenal captain William Gallas also expressed skepticism about such a transfer, citing Costa's strong ties with Chelsea and potential cultural clashes as reasons he might reject a move to the Emirates Stadium. Given these insights, it appears that Diego Costa joining Arsenal is improbable at this time. Welcome! We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Diego Costa, the former Chelsea and Atletico Madrid striker, has been at the centre of transfer rumours linking him to Arsenal as a free agent in early 2025, following the end of his contract with Brazilian club Gremio in January. With his vast Premier League experience and reputation as a tough, no-nonsense forward, the speculation kicked off amid Arsenal's need for extra attacking options, especially after reports of Kai Havertz's injury left the club scrambling for short-term solutions. That said, Costa himself hasn't directly commented on the Arsenal rumours during this period. Based on what's out there, his stance can be pieced together from a February 2025 report by RTI Esporte in Brazil. Sources close to Costa suggested he's had no contact with Arsenal and has ruled out a return to Europe, including the Premier League, while also turning down moves to the Middle East. This hints that Costa probably isn't keen on or prioritising a switch to Arsenal, despite the buzz from media and fans. Looking back, Costa has dropped clues about his approach to transfers in the past. For instance, in 2018, after leaving Chelsea, he told Marca that his move there was a mistake because of how the club handled him, and he preferred the straightforward style of Diego Simeone at Atletico Madrid. That comment suggests Costa values clarity and comfort in a club environment, something he might weigh up if the Arsenal rumours ever turned into a solid offer. But with the latest reports denying any talks, it seems Arsenal isn't on his radar for the next chapter of his career. All in all, while the transfer chatter has grabbed headlines, there's no solid evidence Costa is on board or even interested in joining Arsenal. Based on those close to him, he seems more inclined to steer clear of Europe and might be eyeing a fresh start away from the spotlight of the big leagues. From the viewpoint of Arsenal's manager Mikel Arteta on the Diego Costa rumours in March 2025. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, would likely approach the Diego Costa free agent rumours with a pragmatic yet cautious vibe. In a hypothetical March 2025 press conference, he might say, "Diego's a player with real character and tons of Premier League experience. We're always open to looking at options that can strengthen the squad, especially up top, given the injury challenges we've faced this season." That's classic Arteta measured, not shutting the door, but not jumping the gun either, keeping his focus on the team's needs in a gritty, competitive campaign. Still, he might hint at some reservations about how Costa fits Arsenal's current vibe. "We're building a team with a specific identity: high pressing, quick transitions, dynamism," he could add. "Diego's a different kind of profile, hugely effective in his own way, but we'd need to be sure anyone coming in can adapt to our system." That tracks with Arteta's approach since 2019, favouring players like Gabriel Jesus who buy into his tactical vision over big names that might not fully mesh long-term. He'd probably wrap it up by leaving it to the club's inner workings while nodding to the fans' excitement. "We're working with Edu and the recruitment team to make the best calls. Rumours are part of football, but what matters is what happens on the pitch and how we set the squad up for what's ahead," he'd say. It's a line that keeps Arsenal flexible in the transfer market while staying locked on the big goals, climbing the table and competing in Europe with or without Diego Costa. As of March 2025, Andrea Berta is no longer serving as the sporting director of Atletico Madrid, having departed the club in December 2024. Consequently, he has not publicly commented on the recent rumours regarding Diego Costa's potential move to Arsenal. Historically, Berta has spoken about Costa during his tenure at Atletico Madrid. For instance, in January 2014, he expressed confidence in retaining Costa despite external interest, stating that the club believed they could keep their players for at least another year. However, there are no recent statements from Berta concerning Costa's current transfer speculations. From the viewpoint of Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard on the Diego Costa rumours in March 2025. The talk about Diego Costa joining Arsenal definitely catches your eye, especially with his unreal Premier League track record. As captain, I'm always up for bringing in players who can make us stronger, and Costa's got quality. He's a fighter, physically tough, and knows how to score in this league. But right now, we're building something special at Arsenal with a really specific style: high intensity, creativity, teamwork. So the question is how he'd fit into Mikel Arteta's philosophy, given his more direct, aggressive approach compared to our structured setup. In the dressing room, we're all about keeping the vibe positive and tight-knit, and any new face has to slot into that. Costa's got a rep as a fiery, sometimes controversial character, which could be a massive boost if it's channeled right. I could see him bringing extra edge to training and games. With Kai Havertz injured and us needing options up front, I'm thinking about balance. We've got young guys like Eddie and Nketiah stepping up, and I'd want anyone coming in to keep our chemistry intact. If Costa could adapt and buy into our vision, I'd welcome him with open arms. Personally, I love the challenge of playing with strong personalities like Diego. He could give us that edge in tough moments, especially against teams we struggle to break down. But I'm realistic too. At his age, can he still keep up with our fast pace and high pressing? That's something I'd chat with Mikel about if this gets serious. As captain, my job is to back whatever's best for the club. If Costa can add a new dimension without messing with our identity, I'd say it's a smart move. For now, I'm focused on the squad we've got, but I'm always up for what's possible. Primarily, it's about facing those teams that are tough nut to crack. But I'm also a realist. At his age now, can he still keep up with our fast-paced rhythm and high-pressing game? That's what I'd chew over with Mikel if these rumours start holding water. As captain, my job is to back what's best for the club, and if Costa can bring a fresh dimension without mucking up our identity, I'd reckon that's a shrewd move. For now, I'm keeping my eyes on the lads I've got in hand, but I'm always chipper about what might be round the corner. Mind you, it's not just about slotting someone in and hoping for the best. We've built something proper here, a style that's ours, through and through. Costa's got the nous to shake things up top, no doubt, but it's about balance, isn't it? If he's still got the legs and the fire, I'd be chuffed to see him have a crack at it with us. Still, I'll leave the big calls to the gaffer and keep my focus on steering this ship steady. Optimism's grand, but it's the graft on the pitch that'll tell the tale. Oi, what do you lot reckon about Costa joining the ranks? Still got the legs for our high-pressing lark, or is it a bit of a gamble? Chuck us your thoughts, mates, cause I'm proper curious. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!